What is up, collective? My name is Anisha Simone, aka Pink Wings, and today I'm gonna do a video for the collective on just what we need to know, um, what's going on in the energy or whatever. So sorry I look dressed a little crazy, but I don't really care right now. Um, what else? If you guys like to book a personal with me, I am not accepting any personal readings right now at this time. However, if you want to donate to my channel, my Cash App and Zelle is in my description box. Thank you guys for the constant support. If you are from TikTok, welcome to my channel, and thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for all the love and the light and stuff like that. So yeah. So without further ado, we're gonna get into this reading and see what is going on. For what the collective needs to know. Oh, I forgot to take out my other deck, but this should be fine. What we need to know. What does the collective need to know at this time? Spirit. Oh. What is the overall message for the collective? I was just saying Snow White. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. So I don't know what that means yet. Okay. So we got 3 cards that came out. We have Inner Earth. You'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. So just look at that card right there. Sorry if it's hard to see. Sorry for my nails. It's a beautiful card. This whole deck is beautiful, really. Then we have Child of the Cosmos. Intelligence of the universe lies within you. I'll probably have to get out the book because this can go into a lot of things, but I'll probably try to do it intuitively first and see what I get. And then we have this last card. Ooh, this is reminding me of something. I just did a video about this on my TikTok about the twins and duality and things like that, the good side and the dark side. And I feel like when I did that, this card says coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So I feel like some of us are frustrated. I'm getting like it could be with work, you know, because the song that I channeled was that Snow White song. It could be with work, but I feel like some of us are frustrated and are wanting like new beginnings. But I feel like, and I touched on this in another video before, I was like, if you're not, actually no, I didn't put out that video. I was going to, but I never did. But it was like, if your new beginning is somehow delayed or has not come in, or like new relationship, you know you're supposed to have some abundance that's coming in and it has not come in yet. It might be because you're still holding on to things. That could be old ways of thinking, holding on to not forgiving a certain person, or holding on to just old ways, especially when it comes to addictions. This card literally says density and addictions on it, and it says let God in. So I feel like I just got this weird download. It's in my mind, it's like this person, you know, as people run really fast or whatever, like on cartoons, and they have those lines behind them, you like when they're running, this is like, I don't know how to describe it. So I've just seen like this person like fighting with themselves, like battling themselves, and it's like they're going towards, it's like they're pulling, they're like pulling themselves out to go towards this either dark or lighter sides, and then like they make a decision and they come back in. It's like, for example, like somebody wanting to go towards it's hanging out with a certain crowd, or wanting to dabble in like not dabble, but or like wanting to engage in like drinking. You know, you shouldn't be drinking. It's like a part of you is like leaving your body, like and then like because you're thinking about it, then you're like no, and then it comes back in. Like I don't know how to describe that. It's very movie like, but that's what I was getting. Or a lot of us might be feel stuck in a situation, and we're trying to find new ways to put that energy into something else, but the energy that we're putting it into isn't very healthy. Like it's very like drinking or sex or like partying, or you shouldn't be hanging out with these people, but you're doing it anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I think Spirit wants us to find new ways to deal with maybe anger or things like that. So I'm gonna read Inner Earth. This is a lot of ways you can interpret these cards. That's why I love using them, especially for collectives. Yeah, some of us need to, like I said, it says, if you're stuck in a rut, do something to shake up the energy and shift your thinking. Try something you wouldn't normally do. You'll soon see that a whole new world of solutions are available. Things that were previously beyond your focus will present themselves. Helpful people, signs from the universe, and support in both expected and unexpected ways are on their way to you. But first, you need to do something different to shift your focus. So you can receive them. So there's like, I think so. Spirit is trying to bring you in these things that you want, but you have to kind of shift your perception on certain things for these things to come in. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. It's just like if you're trying to manifest it's like, for example, you're trying to manifest a relationship or trying to bring back somebody. You're trying to manifest that person, but you can't manifest that person if you're already with somebody else. It doesn't make sense. You literally can't do that. So you're holding on to somebody because you're afraid of you're afraid that if you try to let go of this person and you manifest that person, it doesn't work. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they can't bring you the things you want because it's pretty much like you're blocking yourself by the way you're thinking and your perception on things. Like, oh, this person hurt me and they did this and that, and you're so focused on the hurt that they can't bring you in the new thing, like maybe a new relationship, because in all reality, yeah, this person hurt you, this person did that, but it challenged you and it made you a better person, or you learned something about yourself. It made you stronger. And I know we don't want to hear that. Or it made you made you realize like, hey, I can stand up for myself, or hey, I am not this people pleaser person, or I don't want to be this people pleaser person anymore. Like certain relationships that we have with people challenge us to, no matter what, I feel like any reaction or any person that we come across in our life is always going to be good for you, no matter what, whether you meet a person that's toxic or not. When we engage with them, we learn some type of lesson, and it's always going to be for the greater good of ourselves, to better ourselves and to get us more in touch with our higher selves. I'm gonna have a lot of like just now I've been zoning out a lot, so maybe somebody has been zoning out a lot, gets kind of overwhelmed. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like we're like a lot of us are frustrated and we're not surrendering to a lot of things in our life right now, the flow of it, because we want to control it so bad, and it's just frustrating. And I completely resonate with this. Yeah, some of us could be really, sad, doom and gloom, because this card looks a bit gray. And it's like, well, you see the sun trying to peep out behind those clouds. It's like you're in this doom and gloom energy, and the sun's trying to come through, and it's like you're not allowing it. You're not allowing it. And it says child of the cosmos, so maybe more of us need to like tap into that, or maybe someone out here needs to tap into that inner child and heal that inner child that's wounded, that part of you that's wounded. Some of you guys could have a twin on here, a divine counterpart that could be triggering you a lot, and you're so mad at how this person treated you in the past that you're not letting go. Like I said, some of us could have addictions and we're fighting with ourselves here. So you see this card? There's two people on this card. One person at the bottom, one person at the top. It's the same person, and they're like, one person is just kind of like slowly falling and like going with the flow, and the other person at the top looks like they're kind of fighting it a little bit. So I feel like that is you fighting things. What other messages do you have for the collective, Spirit? What messages do you have for the collective, please? Let's see, the number 31 could be significant. You could be 31. You might change something might change for you in 31 days, so like a month and a day. It's a lot of water here too. And this card makes me think of the Aquarius. So you could have Aquarius and your moon will be in Aquarius sign, a lot of water, so earth sign too. Problems that have held you back are being cleared. We are monitoring it. Okay, so Spirit is confirming that they're moving things that were trying to help you see the things that you in your mind that you're kind of blocking, so that they want to give you these things, but they're trying to show you, okay, this way you're thinking, like you need to replace your negative thoughts with positive thoughts because you're blocking it. And like these problems, whether this was like a physical person, like a person that was actually holding you back, or what, I don't know, but sorry, I'm trying to look at something here. Some of you guys could also be so focused on like I don't know if you have like OCD or a lot of PTSD, but some of you guys could be so focused on things in the future, like overly analyzing things, because you maybe have a vision of how you want things to go in your life, that you're not focused on the things that are in the here and now. So that could also mean when they said go with the flow of things, go with the flow of things. And you see this water here, how it's flowing. It looks to me like it on this day the sun is out, and that the water would be flowing peacefully, just like the water. You want to flow just like the water. So that's another thing, that they're just letting you know that things are being cleared out, and they're watching everything. And they see if there's a person you're frustrated with, they're on that. They see how that person is acting, towards you. Let me get one more card. Find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the steps. Number 42. 42 adds up to a 6. So some of you guys could be like really materialistic, or kind of overspending right now, or like just emotionally spending. So if you're doing that, you might want to get that under control. And remember, you need to take steps to this. Something like this isn't going to happen overnight. You need to know that when you see this video, this is what's holding you back is yourself. You're really holding yourself back. 222 could be significant. Yeah, some of us are like really unbalanced. Like you could be a Sagittarius too. Or because it makes me think of the Temperance card, but it makes me think of it in reverse, like how you're not balanced and you're not pouring into your own cup. See, we care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. See this? See those ducks? You need to get all your ducks in a row. And this is like representative probably of your spiritual team. You could actually be seeing ducks or birds. The number 20 could be significant to you. We care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. See, I just literally said pouring into your own cup, like putting yourself first and finding balance in your life. They want you to do this because in us, kind of like I said, that PTSD or OCD, or loosen that grip, like you're wanting to control something so bad, it's just not working in your favor. You need to go with the flow. And I am really talking to myself here. I'm actually looking at a bunch of green, so your heart chakra could be blocked. I did light my heart chakra candle before this, so out of all the ones that I could have picked, I picked the heart chakra one. So your heart chakra could definitely be blocked due to some things in the past, and so you probably, no, you do, not probably, but you do need to work on unblocking that heart chakra. Listen to some meditations, go outside, connect more, be in nature. Go sit by the water, or maybe eat more green vegetables, wear green, things like that. You want your life to be all about green. More messages for the collective, please, Spirit. give back. Okay, so it says today's the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. And that's also a way to bring balance into your life, is giving back to others. But I really feel like this is about giving back to yourself. I know this card is normally about giving back to others, but I really feel like this is like pouring into yourself too. But it did fall on top of the materialistic card, the one where I talked about it being the number, adding up to the number 6. So I feel like either you're over giving to people or you're not really giving into yourself. The other card that came out was Seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. So maybe you need to you need to do some research about maybe certain things that are triggering you. Listen. They said listen. You have to be willing to listen. If you really want to understand someone, now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but what lies beneath. So sometimes we speak to and be grateful for, like I said, be grateful for the journey. A lot of intuitive. So some of you guys could already be very intuitive, and you know what you need to do, but you're kind of fighting it. But you need to learn to listen, because I feel like some of us feel like we know everything, and that's not always the case. And we need to ask ourselves why we feel like we know everything, or we just we listen and we respond, but we're not really listening. It's like going through one ear, not the other. That's what my mother always says. And I feel like a lot of us could have. Some of you guys could have tension headaches right now. I did say eat a lot of veggies earlier, so some of you guys need to probably watch, what your cholesterol or things like that. I don't know. I'm talking about like health and shit. But that's what I'm getting. And one more card for the collective, please. And also, it's like the card that says problems are being cleared. We are monitoring. And remember that card said that? And then, like I said, the sun is trying to peek through the sky. So that's being cleared out. Like I said, it's trying to come through to give you this new beginning. Ooh, that card just... Baby steps. Then we just got baby steps already. Or earlier we got, not baby steps. It says, find harmony, bring harmony, or find a way to bring harmony back into your life and take baby steps. Then we just got this card, baby steps. Or find a way to bring harmony back into your life and take the first step. Did you hear that explosion? It makes me feel like, when I heard that, it made me think of this card that I pulled out earlier with this like so much like an energy overload. Too much in the mind, too much in the body, a chakra overload. So definitely go sit by the water. And see, this girl wanted to go through this portal here. She hasn't gone through yet. And it's like, what are you waiting for? Like, you know what you need to do, but you're not doing it. At the bottom it says action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. I said earlier, I was getting a lot of like intuitive vibes. So, like I said, some of you guys who watch this video are highly intuitive, but you're not following your intuition as much as you should. Like, you know what you need to do, but you're not doing it. What other card do I want to do? I'm going to use this oracle. I'm trying to use just oracles and not just my messenger deck. I did not shuffle these because I didn't plan on using these, but I feel like I want to pull like 3 cards out of here. Okay, so Let's see. I'm just shuffling these and I'm gonna pull one out. Okay. You are being shady, watch out. Let's see. You are being shady, watch out. Like, if you guys are, what did I say earlier? I was talking about duality. So if you're in this energy where you know you shouldn't be hanging around a certain crowd, operating in this certain energy, don't do it, because you're only gonna block yourself. Let me get for the energy and how the collective is feeling. I just got this vision of this person holding a rope, like these kids playing tug of war, and it's like, you know how somebody pulls it too hard, you're really trying to hold on to it, and it burns and it burns and it burns, but you're not letting it. You know you should be letting it go, but you're not. That's what I feel. Like two kids playing tug of war, and it's like it hurts. You're holding on to the rope, and it hurts to hold on to this rope. But you want to win. You want the control, right? You want to say that you're the one that won, but you're not letting it go, and it hurts. That's a vision I just got. So yes, you guys gotta loosen your grip here. Okay. You equals tight ass. Loosen. Look at this card. It says loosen the fuck up. You guys saw me shuffling. Loosen the fuck up. Control freak. Don't get mad. You equals tight ass. Yeah, you're too controlling. You're too trying to control the situation right now. You guys saw me shuffling the cards, so yeah, let's see. What else messages do you have for the collective spirit? Too controlling. Okay, fuck fear. It will lie to your face. Yeah, you're not trusting in something. I feel like a lot of us still are trying to like operate in our ego, but when you're on this timeline, when you're trying to move up, trying to ascend, like that's not gonna work here. It's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. You are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your own shit. Like I said, holding on to the past. Let it go. Loosen it. It came out under loosening your grip. Exactly. You gotta learn to let things go. Take baby steps. You don't have to do everything all at once. You know, when it comes to healing, it's timeless, you know. It doesn't matter when you start healing. As long as you're willing to take the steps towards healing, then you're good. Laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? That little, you got a feeling you just can't shake. Like I said, you're intuitive. That little voice inside your head, listen to that shit. Yeah, I do feel like, yeah, you probably are so in this controlling energy. You haven't really been around, granted you've been through a lot, but you haven't really been around people, genuine people that make you laugh. And you need to, if you can't be around genuine people that make you laugh, you know, you need to find something that'll make you laugh. You know, watch a funny TV show or something. Find something that, okay, so Spirit's saying you need to tap in. They say, go out and plant new seeds for your future. So you guys have a wish that a person, a thing that you want. You need to take the steps towards it. And you guys have like a dream or creative endeavor that you want to pursue or things like that. And you're afraid to take the steps towards it because maybe you're afraid of failure. And that's that controlling thing. That's the ego trying to work its way in. And granted, I do love the ego because we do need it sometimes, but when it's something like this, you can't let fear take control. Don't let your mind control you. The number 5 is also at the bottom of this. That represents change. So that is like a change trying to come in. That's what this whole reading is about. Change and wishes being granted. You know, Spirit wanting you to bring you these dreams or these wishes, but you're not allowing it to come to you because you're afraid. You're afraid. But Spirit's saying that it's gonna be okay. Like, go with you know what your heart is telling you, and you need to go with this. go with the flow of what your heart is telling you. You know, stop being so controlling, and everything will flow if you just kind of like let go. Like, you know, gotta let go of that rope. This could be, you know, when it comes to dealing with people who want to argue with you, or dealing with you know, just dealing with coworkers and shit like that. You've already said your piece, but they want to continue to argue with you. You know, let that shit go. It's gonna work itself out. Or it's like you're dealing with past partners wanting to come back, and they're acting all funny and, you know, shady and shit, or saying things about you. You know, you can't control how that person feels about you, but what you can do is, you know, control your own actions. So you can't let people like that get to you. So that's all I have for this reading. If you guys, like I said, I'm not doing any personal readings at this time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on TikTok because it is growing quite a bit. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. Thank you guys for just everything. Like, I'm in a really good mood today, so thank you guys, and I hope everybody has a nice day, and peace.